सिद्धांत ठाकुर प्रभुपदा, भक्ति सिद्धांत ठाकुर प्रभुपदा। जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद। श्री गुरु चरण पद्मा, केवल भक्ति सद्मा। श्री गुरु चरण पद्मा, केवल भक्ति सद्मा। बंदो मोय सावधान आते, बंदो मोय सावधान आते। जहरा प्रसादे भाई, ये भवतोरिया जाय। जहरा प्रसादे भाई, ये भवतोरिया जाय। कृष्ण प्राप्ति होय जहाँ होते, कृष्ण प्राप्ति होय जहाँ होते। गुरुमुख पद्म वाक्य, चित्ते ते कोरिया क्या। गुरुमुख पद्म वाक्य, चित्ते ते कोरिया क्या। और ना कोरी हो मने आशा, और ना कोरी हो मने आशा। श्री गुरु चरणे रति, ऐसे उत्तम गति। श्री गुरु चरणे रति, ऐसे उत्तम जय प्रसादे पूरे सर्व आशा जय प्रसादे पूरे सर्व आशा चक्षुदान दिलो जय जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से चक्षुदान दिलो जय जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशित दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशित प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ होते अविद्या विनाश जाते प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ होते अविद्या विनाश जाते वेद गाय जहाँ रचरितो वेद गाय जहाँ रचरितो श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु अधम जनर बंधु श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु अधम जनर बंधु श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु अधम जनर बंधु लोकनाथ लोकेर जीवाना लोकनाथ लोकेर जीवाना आहा प्रभु करो दया देह मोर पद छाया आह प्रभु करो दया देह मोर पद छाया प्रभु पाद करो दया देह मोर पद छाया शुक्र भुवाना शुक्र भुवाना जय प्रभु पद प्रभु पद प्रभु पद जय प्रभु पद जय भक्ति सिद्धांत ठाकुर प्रभु पद भक्ति सिद्धांत ठाकुर प्रभु पद निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि श्री भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की श्री श्री निताय गौरांग की श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। हरे कृष्ण। So we have come to very special place, another very special place. This place is the first Gaudia Math established by Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur is the spiritual master of our spiritual master Srila Prabhupada. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he is known as Simha Guru, Lion Guru. Why? Because he was preaching fearlessly. In fact, he used to defeat the Mayavadi scholars left and right by his strong arguments. And they were afraid of him to even encounter him and talk to him. If they see Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati is coming that side, these people will run away out of fear. We don't want to meet him also, because they know that he will defeat our philosophy. So Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, as I said, he established 64 Gaudia Maths in order to preach the message of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu everywhere. He selected this particular place to establish his first Gaudia Math. It is called Chaitanya Gaudia Math. We are right now in Chaitanya Gaudia Math in the precincts of this place. Why did he select this place to establish the first Gaudia Math? That's because this place is very much connected with Gaura Leela. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to visit this place regularly along with his other associates, and he would perform various leelas here. This place is called Masir Badi. Masi means aunt. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mother is Shachi Mata. Shachi Mata's sister's place this is. Therefore it is the aunt's house of Mahaprabhu. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's aunt's husband, uncle, his name was Sri Chandrasekhar Acharya. So Chandrasekhar Acharya's house it is, this place. Chandrasekhar Acharya is said to be a great devotee of Lord Chaitanya. He is said to be one of the important branches in the Chaitanya tree. This is described in Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami's Chaitanya Charitamrita. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he was in Navadvip for 24 years, he performed his various leelas. Balya Leela, Pauganda Leela, Kaishora Leela, Yavvana Leela. Up to 24 years, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was here and he performed various leelas here. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to get all his associates, Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, Srivas Thakur, and along with them Chandrasekhar Acharya, many other devotees. They would all gather here in this place, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would enact various dramas here. Just like we also do dramas, not in our life. In our life every day we are doing dramas. But in our folk theatre we do so many plays we put up, no? Enacting the various pastimes from Bhagavatam, Ramayana, Mahabharata. Like that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to perform various devotional plays, dramas in this place. And he used to perform such special activities here. Therefore, it is mentioned in the Chaitanya Bhagavata, Shri Chandrasekhara Bhagyatandra E Sima Yara Ghare Prabhu Prakashila E Mahima. What is the great fortune of Sri Chandrasekhar Acharya that Mahaprabhu is performing such great leelas in his place? So he is definitely a very, very favorite, special devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So all the devotees used to assemble here at Chandrasekhar Bhavan to witness the enchanting dramas performed by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In fact, Shachi Matha also would come along with her daughter-in-law Vishnu Priya Devi. They would come here to witness the dramas performed by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And in such dramas, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would actually get into ecstasy. He would get into that role of the devotee whom he was depicting. He would get into that bhava. He would become ecstatic. All this happened in this place. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu displayed such wonderful his ecstasy here. Therefore, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he came here first and established the first Gaudia Math here. So, it is said, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, as we offered prayers here to him, we are in front of the Samadhi of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. He came here with a mission. His mission was, he wanted to spread the glories of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu all over the world. Our acharyas in our Gaudiya Parampara, they never think small. They always think big, worldwide. Before this, there was a Vishwa Vaishnava Rajya Sabha. The name itself is so interesting. Vishwa Vaishnava Rajya Sabha. Vishwa means what? Global, international. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, Prithvi te aache yata nagaradi gram sarvatra prachara haipe mora naam. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had predicted, in every town and village on this planet, the holy names of Krishna will be chanted. It will be resounded. Now, after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made this prophetic statement, there were many people who came and they started explaining the statement, commenting upon this statement of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Somebody said, Prithvi te aache means Mahaprabhu referred only to this Bengal Desha, this place, Bengal, Gaudia Desha. Gaudia means Bengal. Somebody said, no, maximum only India Desha. Only within India, this holy names of Krishna will be chanted. That is what Mahaprabhu said, like that. They were all giving their own limited, concocted explanations. But for the first time, it is Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur who actually said, when Mahaprabhu said, Prithvi te aache, it means the whole world. A day will come when the whole world will chant Hare Krishna. Bhakti Vinod Thakur said this. And Bhakti Vinod Thakur prayed to the Supreme Lord to send a son who will actually make this statement of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu come true. So some of us are Grihastha devotees here. We should take lessons from Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur, who was actually an ideal Grihastha. Bhakti Vinod Thakur, he was a great Acharya. Along with that, materially also he was a very capable personality. He was appointed as the magistrate under the British government. And he was in charge of the Puri district. He was the magistrate in Puri High Court. And that means the Britishers had understood the capability of Bhakti Vinod Thakur. And they were observing that compared to the other judges, Bhakti Vinod Thakur was very, very efficient in whatever he did. Because very quickly he would actually hear the cases and dispense justice quickly. He would not delay, he would not postpone. Quickly he would hear and he would pronounce its judgment. So, Bhakti Vinod Thakur was such a great, capable personality. We should not think that those who are not materially capable, they become devotees of Krishna. That was never the case. If you study the Gaudia Parampara, all the acharyas, so many acharyas, they were great. Materially also they were very capable. Right? The 6 Goswamis of Vrindavan, they were great scholars in Sanskrit, Bengali, many languages. They wrote so many books. And they were all from great aristocratic families, well-to-do families. Generally people think that those who could not materially do well, they will go to some mutt and they will sit and do bhajan. So bhajan is meant for those who could not do well in their material career. They could not get good job, they could not get a girlfriend, they were fully frustrated in life. So therefore now they became devotees. That is the general idea. But if you study the life of the acharyas in our Gaudiya Vaishnava Parampara, you will see that that's not the case. They were all materially very, very capable. Otherwise, why do you think the British will appoint Bhaktivinoda Thakur as the magistrate? So, Bhaktivinoda Thakur had a vision. His vision was, a day will come when Europeans and Americans wearing dhoti, kantimala, with japa beads in their hands, with raised hands, raised arms, they will come to Mayapur Dham and perform Harinam Sankirtan. This was the vision. Look at the vision of our acharyas. It was never small, never limited, never small, only in India this will happen, never. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur's prophecy came true, isn't it? So Bhaktivinoda Thakur also predicted that a big temple will come up and the people from all over the world will come and worship Gauranga Mahaprabhu here. So that Bhaktivinoda Thakur prayed to the Supreme Lord asking for a son who can preach Krishna consciousness fearlessly. And that is Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. So he got, where was Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur born? He was born in Jagannath Puri. When Bhaktivinoda Thakur was actually the magistrate in Puri, there, Bhaktivinoda Thakur had shifted there and Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur appeared there in Jagannath Puri. So, here Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur came, selected this place to establish his first Gaudiya Mutt, and here there is Mayapur Sri Chaitanya Mutt is the name of the place, as I said, was the first temple that Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur established, and this was the residence of which devotee? Sri Chandrasekhara Acharya, the uncle of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I'll ask questions in between, otherwise I know you'll all be sleeping with opened eyes. Some people sleep with closed eyes. There are some people who sleep with opened eyes. We have learnt that art. We have come to this Dham not to sleep. We have to be alert. Jeev jago, Gora Chandra bole. Kota nidra gelo bhai, pishachira kole. This is another bhajan composed by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. He says, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come and he is saying, Jeev jago, all the jivas wake up. For how long will you sleep on the lap of Maya Devi? Now is the time to wake up. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come and he is calling you. He has brought a special aushadhi to cure our bhavaroga. That is Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Please receive this. Get up from the lap of Maya. So, we should be alert. Initially, when Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur came here at the house of Chandrasekhara Acharya, he had built a small hut here in this place and he took up lot of austerities, tapasya. Why did he take up tapasya? He wanted to get empowered by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu so that he can preach his message to more and more people. So he came here, performed lot of tapasya for purification, for receiving the empowerment of Mahaprabhu and all the great acharyas, the Vaishnavas who are residing here. So he built a hut, and every day he took a vow that he shall chant 3 lakh holy names every day. How many? 3 lakh. Just like Srila Haridas Thakur. 3 lakh holy names. 3 lakh holy names means 172 rounds of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. 172 rounds. It will take about 22 hours a day. So 22 hours chanting, remaining 2 hours sleeping and other activities. That was the everyday routine of Haridas Thakur. That's why he is called Namacharya. In Jagannath Puri we will be visiting the Samadhi and Bhajana Sthali of Haridas Thakur. There we will hear more about him. So Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he took this vow that he shall chant 3 lakh holy names here every day. And he did that. For 9 years he was present here for 9 years. And he performed strict bhajana, chanting of the holy names. And he also took extreme austerities like cooking rice in ghee and putting it on the ground, and from the ground he would eat with his mouth like a cow. Very extreme austerities. Actually, human life is meant for tapasya. This is the instruction of Srimad Bhagavatam. Tapo divyam putraka yena shuddhyet sattvam. Rishabhadeva instructs his 100 sons that human life is meant for performing tapasya. Human life is not meant for sense gratification. Sense gratification is available even for the animals. But human life is meant for self-realization. So if you want to attain self-realization, we have to take up some tapasya. Tapasya means what? Voluntarily accepting some bodily and mental inconvenience. It's inconvenient, like we are all traveling in this hot weather. It's inconvenient. It's not very convenient. Given an option, we would want to stay in our room, switch on the AC and nicely sleep on the bed. That's nice. But we have not travel thousands of miles to do that. Morning we have to rise, attend Mangalarati, it is inconvenience. We have to chant 16 rounds, it is inconvenience. We have to walk in this hot weather, it is inconvenience. But we are taking all this inconvenience for what? For spiritual progress. Now whatever austerities we are performing, it is not simply concocted. These are austerities recommended to us by Srila Prabhupada. Chant minimum 16 rounds, rise early in the morning, attend Mangalarati, visit the holy dhams, hear about the Lord. These are all the authorized tapasya. We should do authorized tapasya. But Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he is an acharya. He came here with a special mission. So he did extreme austerities, extreme tapasya. We don't have to do that much extreme tapasya. We can't do also. Simple tapasya itself we are not able to do. Simple tapasya of chanting 16 rounds only we are struggling so much. But Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, 3 lakh holy names every day. It so happened when the hut in which he was sitting and doing tapasya, his chanting, one day, that hut top roof broke. So he was like exposed now to the sun and to the heat and all that. But he did not waste time rebuilding his hut. He said, it's okay, that's not important. I have taken up this vow. Every day I have to sit here and chant 3 lakh holy names to receive the mercy of Mahaprabhu. So these extreme austerities he performed in this place where we are sitting. Not ordinary place. See, whenever we go to holy places, we should not simply see the buildings, how big building is. That is not the way to see. We have to understand what is the vibrations emanated from this place. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur came here, did extreme tapasya. What? That means this place is so vibrant with spiritual potency. If we are tuned to the right frequency and if we offer prayers to Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj, he will bless us with that potency to perform bhakti nicely and to preach Krishna consciousness. So we have to pick up these vibrations when we come to such places. Right? Not many people may know this place. They may know Mayapur Chandrodaya Mandir and they may go have darshan. But here you see, we have come here. Why? Because it is spiritually very, very potent, very powerful place. So, in fact, his spiritual master Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj was very pleased when he observed the austerities performed by Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, and he said, your austerities are in par with the Goswami's austerities. So when Guru is pleased with our bhakti, our attempts, then our life is successful. Yasya prasada bhagavat prasadaha. If the spiritual master is pleased with us, we should know that Krishna is pleased. That is how we should know Krishna is pleased. Guru should be pleased with us. When is Guru pleased? When the disciple is sincerely putting efforts to serve Krishna, then the Guru will be pleased. He is sincerely following the instructions of the spiritual master, then the spiritual master will be pleased. We may not be successful, but we have to sincerely endeavor, put efforts. That efforts will please the spiritual master. And if the spiritual master is pleased, there is nothing else that is impossible to achieve. We can achieve Krishna's favor. So, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, when he saw that his roof of the hut had fallen, he did not waste time rebuilding it. Instead, he just took an umbrella, sat, chanted the Hare Krishna mantra. So we have to learn from these acharyas what is tapasya. We generally take our spiritual life for granted. Even though we may be situated very close to the temple, attending Mangalarti is so difficult. Morning, we cannot leave the bed and go. So attached, gravitational pull to the bed is so strong. Why? Because pull towards Krishna is so weak. Our pull towards, attraction towards Krishna is weak. So all other pulls are very strongly affecting us. So we should do the prescribed tapasya that is given to us by Srila Prabhupada. So much Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur did so much. We can go on discussing hours together about his glorious life. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he was told by his father. Who is the father? Who is the father of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur? Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur. So when his son had grown up, he had become a great scholar. He had got this title Siddhanta Saraswati because he had written a book called Surya Siddhanta. It was an astronomical work. Even today it is considered to be one of the best books in Sanskrit when it comes to astronomy. Surya Siddhanta. So when his son was seeking after spiritual knowledge, father himself could have given Diksha and accepted him as his disciple because he is himself a great stalwart acharya. But he said, no, you should go to one Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. He is there. He is a great Vaishnava. You fall at his feet and ask him to accept you as his disciple. So every day this Bhakti Siddhanta, at that time his name was, what was the name? Bimala Prasad. So Bimala Prasad, every day, young man, he would go to this Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, please accept me as your disciple. I want to take shelter of your lotus feet. I want a guru. Please accept me. Now Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj was not interested in accepting any disciple. He was so humble, he was thinking that I am not capable of accepting any disciple. So many people, materialistic people would come and trouble him. Therefore he had kept one cane with him. one cane, and he would beat them up. Get out of this place. Go from this place. Don't disturb me. Like this. And they would go away. So the same thing he did with Bimala Prasad also. He showed the stick, go away, don't come, don't disturb me. But he would not go. He would stand there only. This is mercy of Guru. I'm getting, before initiation, I'm getting mercy. He would stay there only. So seeing the determination of Bimala Prasad, actually he was not interested in accepting. Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj was not interested in accepting any disciple. So later on, after repeated requests, finally he accepted, okay, I am accepting you. So Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj accepted only one disciple in his entire lifetime. That is Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Isn't it? As Prabhupada quotes Chanakya Pandit, what is the use of millions of stars? One moon is enough to dissipate the darkness in the night. So many millions of stars may be there. What is the use? No use. Their light is of no use. What is the use of accepting thousands of disciples who are useless for namesake? One disciple who can actually understand the mission and mood of the Guru and serve the mission. I want that kind of disciple. So, Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj's Samadhi also we will see here. We will have darshan. So when Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj passed away, so many people came claiming that they are disciples of Gaur Kishore Das Babaji. Actually, he had not accepted anyone except Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati. But so many other sects, so many people came. They wanted to claim the body of Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. Why? Because they wanted to make a samadhi, make a temple, and it becomes a way to collect donations. That was their intention. Most of them had this kind of intention. So at that time, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur came there. He came and he said, yes, my Guru Maharaj did not accept any of you as his disciples. I know this. But still you are coming and claiming his body. So I am challenging all of you. I am daring all of you. If they were all, not ordinary. They were all some so-called sannyasis, very senior people. They are all come. So Bhakti Siddhanta gave a challenge to them. If none of you, if any of you have not thought of a woman within your mind or associated with a woman in the last 1 year, you come forward and take the body of my Guru Maharaj. So nobody came forward. 1 year. Okay, he reduced. Last 6 months. If none of you have associated with a woman, come. Nobody came. Okay, last 1 month. Last 15 days. Last 1 week. That means those people, and they knew. And Bhakti Siddhanta said, if you are telling falsely if you come, then you will have it. You will have the wrath of Mahaprabhu upon you. So be careful. Like that he had given a caution also. So none of them dared to come forward. So all of them went away. Then finally, according to the desire of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, his body was actually disposed of in the Ganga river, it is said. And Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj's desire was, my body should get mixed with the dust of this Mayapur Dham. It should be dragged on this dust of Mayapur Dham, like that. And finally, a Samadhi Mandir, we can go and have darshan. So Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, Sakshat Vairagya Murtaye, it is said. He is the personification of Vairagya. Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, if he wanted, he could have accepted wealthy disciples and he would have become a famous man. He would have lived in a big building. He didn't do all that. He didn't accept anybody. So this is the mood of our acharyas, you see, studying the Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. He did not want to stay in a place where materialistic people will come and trouble him. Therefore, he selected places where materialistic people will not want to go and visit and stay there. Where he would go? He would go to public toilets. Public toilet. Sit next to the public toilet, sit and chant there. Because it is very bad smell is coming. No one will come there. That is the mood. Very elevated. He is called a Babaji. Babaji means more than sannyasi. Very highly renounced. We talked about another Babaji, no, in Yoga Pitha. Who is that? Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj. He is the spiritual master of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So he is also, Babaji means very elevated, very, very renounced. So Prabhupada explains there are two types of devotees. Bhajananandis and Ghoshtiyanandis. Bhajananandis are those who want to simply sit in one place and chant the holy names. They are not interested in making disciples or followers. They simply sit in one place and chant Hare Krishna. Their chanting will create favorable environment all over the world so that preaching will flourish. Their way of preaching is different. They sit in one place, chant, purify the whole world by their chanting. That was Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, Bhajananandi. And other devotees who accept disciples and increase the number of followers, they are called Ghoshtiyanandis. So Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj, they were Bhajananandis. Our spiritual master is a Ghoshtiyanandi. Srila Prabhupada went all over the world, made 10,000 disciples in the Western world alone, and he spread the holy name all over the world. So like this, so two types of devotees. So we can have darshan of Bhakti Siddha, of Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Samadhi, and also the deities established and worshipped by Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. That is Shri Shri Gandharvika Giridhari. Gandharvika is another name of Radharani. Gandharvika Giridhari. That is a deities worshipped by Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. We can see that. We will have darshan. And around the altar, when you are doing parikrama, you will find the acharyas of all the paramparas, prominent acharyas, Madhvacharya, Ramanujacharya, Vishnu Swami, all of those acharyas, you will also have darshan around the altar. Another very important speciality of this place is, by the desire of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, it is mentioned in the scriptures that this Navadvip Dham is non-different from the Chintamani Dham of Vrindavan. All the holy places, there is no difference between Vrindavan Dham and Mayapur Navadvip Dham. In fact, just like we chant 10 offenses against the holy names of the Lord, every day we recite Nama Aparadha. Like that there are Dhama Aparadhas also. There are 10 Dhama Aparadhas. One of the Aparadhas, one of the offenses is to consider Navadvip Dham to be different from Vrindavan Dham. That is an offense. One should not think that Navadvip Dham is different, Vrindavan Dham is different. Both are same. If you see in the cover page of the first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, there is a picture, if you have seen, the picture of the spiritual sky. There are so many Vaikuntha planets, and then there is a central world, Goloka Dham, where Radha Krishna is there on one side, on the other side, Nitai Gauranga are there. Have you seen that? Nitai Gauranga is also there. That's why it is said, Golokera Premadhana Harinama Sankirtana. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he descended directly from Goloka Vrindavan and he imported with him a very special activity which is performed eternally in the spiritual world, that is Harinam Sankirtan. Harinam Sankirtan is not an activity of this material world. It is an eternal activity going on in the spiritual world. Gauranga Mahaprabhu himself is performing Harinam Sankirtan eternally in Goloka Vrindavan. He just brought a glimpse of that to all of us here in the material world. So, Bhaktivinoda Thakur's desire was to show to the world that how Navadvip Mayapur Dham is not different from Vrindavan Dham. So by his desire, he located, he did not make, he located Radha Kund, Shama Kund and Giri Govardhan here in this place. So when you go to Vrindavan Dham, we go to Radha Kund, Sham Kund, take dip there. We go to Giriraj Govardhan, do parikrama of 22 kilometers. But here, by the causeless mercy of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, less than a minute you can do parikrama of Govardhan. And you can sprinkle water from Radha Kund, Sham Kund. You can take dip here. It is same as Govardhan parikrama in Vrindavan Dham. Same, no difference. In Vrindavan Dham, you have to walk 22 kilometers to do parikrama. Here, just small Govardhan is here, non-different from that Govardhan. So, these are all the... Now, anybody and everybody cannot say this is Govardhan. You know, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, who is actually a great devotee, Acharya, he has revealed Govardhan here in this place. So that is also another speciality. So this place, 360 degree, there is some speciality. Not ordinary place. Right? It's a highly spiritually vibrant place. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Samadhi, Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaja Samadhi, Gandharvika Giridhari deities established by Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Radha Kund, Sham Kund, Giri Govardhan revealed by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So this is the spiritual world. We are living in spiritual world. And Chandrasekhar Acharya's house, Chandrasekhar Bhavan, where Mahaprabhu would perform his drama pastimes here. So very, very special. So let us offer prayers to Lord Chaitanya here to bless us with the mercy. Like morning we sang today in Yogapit, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Daya Koro More. What we should be asking to Mahaprabhu? Mahaprabhu, you are an ocean of mercy. Give me daya. Please give me mercy. Why? Mosama Patita Prabhu Na Paibe Aur. You came to this material world to purify the patitas. Patita means fallen souls. And you cannot find a greater patita than me. In the list of patitas, I am rank 1. First rank I have got. Most fallen. This is what, who is saying this? Narottam Das Thakur, another great Acharya in our parampara. See, they are all genuinely feeling this humility. They are not simply faking it. Genuine feelings. They are great devotees. So, we know where we stand. Even though we have come to Navadvip, Mayapur, Dham, we are always looking for opportunity for sense enjoyment only. That is our fallen consciousness. Isn't it? But we should pray here in this place, very special place. Please relieve me from this material sense enjoyment desires. Enough. Many, many lifetimes I have gone through this sense enjoyment business. This lifetime I have come in touch with your pure devotee Srila Prabhupada, by whose mercy I have got Sadhu Sangha, Harinam. Please help me to take full shelter of Harinam and Sadhu Sangha and make me stop going behind sense enjoyment. We should pray to Mahaprabhu here. Genuinely we should pray. And definitely all these acharyas, they will bless us by their mercy and we will be able to make advancement in Krishna consciousness. Shri Chandrasekhar Bhavan ki, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ki, Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur ki, Giriraj Govardhan ki, Radha Kunda Shama Kunda ki, Shri Gandharvika Giridhari ki, Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj ki, Vishwaguru Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Navadvip Mayapur Dham ki, Hari Hari Nitai Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. So now we will go have darshan, and after having darshan, we will again get into our vehicles and we will be going towards We will be going towards Godruma Dvipa. Okay. So there is also here, just next here left, there is a residence of one devotee called Murari Gupta. Murari Gupta is said to be an incarnation of Hanumanji in Chaitanya Leela. Different personalities appeared in Kali Yuga when Mahaprabhu descended in Navadvip, Mayapur Dham. Different personalities, different devotees also appeared. Like Brahmaji appeared as Haridas Thakur, isn't it? So in the same way, Hanumanji appeared in Chaitanya Leela as Murari Gupta. Murari Gupta was a physician. He was a Vaidya. So Murari Gupta used to always say to Mahaprabhu, I am also Vaidya, you are also Vaidya. We have a common feature. I am only able to treat the material bodily disease by giving medicine, but Mahaprabhu, you can treat the Bhavaroga, the disease of the soul. What is that Bhavaroga? Repetition of birth and death. You are brought causelessly from Goloka Dham, you have brought Harinam Sankirtan, which is the medicine to cure this Bhavaroga, like this. And on one occasion, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu displayed his Varaha form to Murari Gupta in that place. In the house of Murari Gupta, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu revealed his Varaha Deva form. Previously, the one who appeared as Varaha and rescued Mother Earth from the Garbhodaka ocean, that same Lord I have come here now to relieve the people of this world of all their miseries, like this. So we will visit that Murari Gupta's house also and take the blessings. And it is also said, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, so Murari Gupta was actually a great devotee of Lord Ramachandra. His worshipable deity is Lord Ramachandra. He used to always chant Rama's name. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had asked everybody to chant Krishna's name. So one day Chaitanya Mahaprabhu called Murari Gupta. You are chanting Rama's name, very nice. You have to chant Krishna's name. You have to chant Hare Krishna mantra. This is my order. So Murari Gupta could not say no. Mahaprabhu is telling, okay, I will chant Hare Krishna mantra. So he went, Mahaprabhu has ordered me to chant Hare Krishna mantra. So he was continuously trying to chant. But every time when he was chanting Hare Krishna mantra, he could not forget Lord Ramachandra. Ramachandra's murti was coming to his mind. And he would start with Hare Krishna, but then he would get into Ramanama. He was chanting Rama's name constantly. Then he was feeling bad. I am not able to follow Mahaprabhu's order. Mahaprabhu told me to chant Hare Krishna mantra, but I am not able to chant. Like this, the next day Mahaprabhu saw Murari Gupta is so upset and morose. What happened to you, Murari Gupta? Yesterday you were so jubilant, so happy. Today you are so unhappy. What happened? He said, Mahaprabhu, I am a great offender. I am not able to follow your instruction. I am not able to fix my mind on Krishna. My mind is always fixed on Ramachandra. Like this. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, you are Hanuman himself. You are Hanumanji who have come. So you are a great devotee of Lord Ramachandra. Like this. So, and Mahaprabhu said, okay, you chant Rama's name. Because your constitutional position is you are servant of Ramachandra. Like that. So, of course, we should not claim ourselves we are something, so I cannot chant. So, we are very, very far away from realizing our constitutional position. So, we have to simply chant on the order of Mahaprabhu, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This only shows how a pure devotee, he is so committed to his worshipable Lord. That is the meaning of this pastime. He cannot think about anybody else other than his Lord Ramachandra. That is the position of Murari Gupta. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu acknowledged it, saying that you are Hanuman. Like this. So that happened. We will visit that place also, Murari Gupta's house. So now let us go on the parikrama. We'll go visit all the places and finally go to Murari Gupta's place. Shri Murari Gupta ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.